Now, the Champions League games for on Tuesday night, we had 4 games and it was very interesting. I watched only 2 of those games: the Club Brugge versus Aston Villa game and the Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid game. Now, talking about the Club Brugge versus Aston Villa game, for this particular game, it was very interesting for me because I was hoping to see an interesting game, and I actually got an interesting game because for most part of this game was drawn. It was 1-1 for most part of the game because I think Bailey scored in the opening 5 minutes or so, I mean the opening 3 minutes, and then Club Brugge equalized in the 12th or 13th minutes. So for most part of the game, it was 1-1. Then in the second half, boom, Aston Villa won it 3-1. First things first, Club Brugge scored an own goal, and then Aston Villa got a penalty. And for me, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that that Aston Villa got this win because I expected them to get the win, to be honest. Now, for the second game, Dortmund versus Lille, I did not actually watch this game live, but I went out to check the highlights, and I would not say I was actually impressed. I did not watch the game live, and I was not impressed with the highlights at all. Now, PSV versus Arsenal. This is a game that I did not watch. I mean, it was happening at the same time as the Madrid derby. If you put PSV versus Arsenal at the same time as Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, everyone watched Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. I mean, it's the Madrid derby, so I watched the Madrid derby, and for this particular PSV versus Arsenal game, I went back to rewatch it, and I must say kudos to Arsenal for scoring 7 goals. I mean, it's a good team. They've made history. They've become the first team to score 7 goals in an away match in the Champions League knockout stage, and it's a very good record. But where were these goals when Arsenal needed to score against West Ham? Because Arsenal lost to West Ham 1-0 in the Premier League. Where were these goals when Arsenal needed to score against Nottingham Forest? Arsenal had a 0-0 draw against Nottingham Forest. Those 2 games meant that Arsenal bottled the league. Arsenal bottled the league, the Premier League. You did not score in those 2 important games, and you're now coming to score 7 goals in 1 game against PSV. What is the thinking? Unnecessary goals. Because even if you score 8 goals, you score 7 goals, it doesn't matter. You will still, if you win a game 2-1, it's the knockout stage, and you win a game 7-1, it's still the same win. Goals does not matter. So it's just useless to me. Useless 7 goals. Then for Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, very wonderful game. I watched this game live, and Rodrigo, that guy, is the most underrated attacker at Real Madrid. I mean, we talk about Vinicius, we talk about Bellingham, we talk about Mbappe, but Rodrigo somehow goes under the radar. Did you see that his first goal for Real Madrid? Very beautiful goal, the way he cut inside and took a shot. Chelsea tried to get this guy, I beg. Then Julian Alvarez, what an equalizing goal. Look at, taking that shot from that position alone is just mind-blowing. He scored and everything. Then Diaz scored the winning goal. And we would have a very interesting second leg for this particular Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid tie. We'll have a very second leg. As for Arsenal and Aston Villa, please go on to the next round so that at least top 5 can go to Champions League next season so that Chelsea can join. Please qualify.